Srixon Irons. That's what we're shooting today, the brand new Srixon Irons. When you hear that, we're just talking about something that's built different. Tell me why.
2 words, Japanese forgery.
Ah.
They're known for it.
That's a patented word here on Embers Golf.
I
forgery.
coined that term, Japanese forgery, on accident last year. Got ripped apart for it.
Yep.
But it is true. There's 3 irons in the game of golf that can keep up with Srixon. One is Srixon, so that's 1.
3 prominent Japanese forging irons.
Mizuno.
Yep. What's the third?
Miura.
Miura.
Nothing else in an iron feel is even close.
No.
I'm just wondering how they're going to top last year's my favorite iron and gamer iron. How are this year's better, or are they better? There's only one way to find out.
I have your current iron here.
So, what better experts to test the new Srixon irons than 2 guys that game Srixon irons?
Let's do it.
Let's go. So, what do the Japanese do really well? Name some things that they make that are awesome.
Swords.
Swords.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sushi.
Yes.
Is that Japanese, right?
That is Japanese. Yes.
Yes.
But that's not what I'm talking. It's unrelated, but that's a good point.
I love sushi.
What else?
Knives.
Knives.
I said swords. I figured swords.
Well,
and
like
knives.
kitchen knives.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
You tell me.
Nintendo.
Oh my goodness.
Does not apply to this.
No.
What I'm getting at is what they do really well is forge products.
Yeah.
Golf clubs. Superior irons.
Yeah.
They just know what they're doing. So
like Germany has stainless steel. Japan has forging. The question is we both were in love with the ZX series, ZX5, ZX4, ZX7, 457. Can this really be any better? What did they do differently? Tech talk me a little bit.
okay, well first let's build off of the existing foundation that they have.
Okay.
So one of my favorite things about Srixon as a business owner and someone who has to carry inventory and SKUs, and this applies to the homeowner too, you, the average user.
Homeowner or golfer?
Golfer, sorry, I got fireplaces on the brain.
Yeah.
I love that they only have 3 models.
Yes.
Mizuno has 8. And it's like, 8, come on guys.
It's like you don't have enough in you to get fit for 8 different
It's
heads.
really, really simple line logic. So if you're trying to figure out what you need at home, really simple. ZX4, game improvement iron. ZX5, player's distance iron. And the ZX7 was the player's iron. They kept that the same. So we have the ZXi4, which is going to be your game improvement. ZXi5, player's distance. And ZXi7, gamer.
Yeah.
Player club.
For a stick. Yep.
So fully forged ZXi7, fully forged ZXi5 with a main frame, and then the ZXi4 has a forged face hollow body club.
So the biggest difference is they added an I in the name.
Yeah, but they added an I because of I forging.
I forging. Tell me
So
about
the
that.
biggest difference, there's a few main differences. The biggest thing is the way that these clubs are actually forged. So they developed a proprietary forging process to make these clubs even softer. I know, you heard me right. The ZX7 is one of the best feeling clubs already.
Yeah, when you pure it, I would argue that feels as soft as any iron out there.
So the ZXi5 they are claiming is 14% softer. Now I think that that's a big deal because the original ZX5, I game it in my longer irons.
Yeah.
And they can feel a touch clicky.
Yeah.
Not enough to make me mad.
No.
But clicky enough.
Yeah.
So if this is softer, that means it should slide it over more to the ZXi7, which I think is going to be beautiful for combo setting.
Yes.
And then we get into the ZXi5 or ZXi7, that is 7% softer.
7.
So they've made this even softer. We're going to hit it to actually find out if that's true.
Yeah.
And we also have a secret weapon, their brand new driving iron. We're going to smack a few of those babies at the end just to see how good they are.
So here's what's crazy to me.
Okay.
Is they took irons, ZX4, ZX5, ZX7. They added the I. They made huge improvements that we are supposed to be seeing.
Just straight in the forging process.
Yes, in the forging process. Is there a brand out there that's easier to combo set than Srixon?
No, they all look the same in the bag. So you're going to want Srixon if you combo set. In fact, last year I combo setted all 3 of these. So I played the ZX4 in my 4 iron, 5 and 6 iron were ZX5, and then the ZX7 was 7 through pitching wedge.
And then you barely had to tweak your lofts to make everything blend. So it was actually a pretty natural fit.
It was. They've also improved the main frame on the ZXi5 to make it more stable. And then the pure frame versus the old one, you can see on a close-up here, the pure frame is more stable, goes all the way through to the top line of the club. So it's supposedly a little bit more stable.
And it kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks better going all the way up.
Yep. So we're gonna hit all three, tell you which one best suits us. I'm an 11 handicap. Rich is gonna be joining us, our master fitter. I don't know what he's at, he's better than me. So we'll see what he likes too.
I'm not gonna really hit today because.
Is this the hardest one you've had sitting out?
Yeah,
this
because
is like
I'm holding my current 7 iron, which is the ZX7.
We're also got versus videos coming. So we'll definitely, without question, be putting these up against Mizuno, which I think is their closest competitor.
Yeah.
They say nothing feels like Mizuno, but these are pretty close.
Only one way to find out.
Let's see if these soft ones feel even better.
Srixon versus Mizuno right now? No.
We'll save that
for
later.
We'll save it.
All right. Let's get hitting. If you've slept on Srixon, it's time to stop.
It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up.
Hey, nice.
Time to wake up. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Oh, it sounds good. You can tell it's a fully forged club.
Wow, that feels way more solid than I thought it was going to.
And that's the beauty of Srixon, is they are probably the best iron set we have to combo set. Don't forget, guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, you can come to Denver's one and only boutique golf fitting studio that carries almost all major golf brands, specifically the brand new Srixon Irons. If you want to demo them and test them, we have them all here to hit for you.
Okay, so you got the ZX4 in hand. There's not a ton of static difference. Can you tell?
Not a ton aesthetically. Now, if you're not familiar with Srixon, the old Srixons, these things are like rocket launchers. And honestly, I play it in my 4 iron. Unfortunately, we only have 7 iron heads, but in the long irons, these things are money.
You kind of want that launch.
Yes.
Because so the ZX4 is going to give you higher launch, a little bit more draw bias.
And they're going to go a mile.
There you go.
So that's all toe. So the biggest thing with these, they're going to be very forgiving. So super bad on the toe, still went 183. That's fast. They're like little rocket launchers. Oh, that snapped. Feels pretty soft though for a nice hollow body club.
See, this is the only thing, like when I think about your swing and how much it's changed in the last year.
Yeah.
Now that your swing has gotten better, a club like this that's draw biased it's not going to help you. It's actually going to hurt you.
Especially in the lower scoring clubs.
Yeah. Because like that shot right there with the ZX7, that would have moved left, but not that much.
I will say though, like the offset's bad looking down on it, but for a game improvement club, the top line's not bad.
No.
And it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like a game improvement club.
Yeah.
That's thin.
There you go.
That's better.
That's more better yet. Oh, almost dunked it.
I think what's hard is in a fitting is I'm not really getting along with the 7 iron right now.
Yeah.
And so in a fitting, we have 7 iron heads, and so you might dismiss, all right, I don't like the ZXi4. But the truth is, in a 4 and 5 iron, you probably will get along with it.
You probably will, yeah.
But maybe in a 7 iron, you won't. Yeah, I can't, and this is not the first time I've had this with like these super hot clubs. I just sometimes can't hit them.
Yeah.
You ever have that?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Even though they're easier to hit. I'm giving it one more.
Then you're just gonna.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
That was all over the face, but see how forgiving it is?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we get. Wow, that feels way more solid than I thought it was going to. But hates right. Too much offset, so you're just gonna hook it a little bit more. But it definitely doesn't feel as spongy as last year's. Whew. Hot. Oh, good spin for being 28 and a half. Oh, that was a miss. It was a good miss.
Okay, so the ZX5, now we're getting a little warmer. You play your current 7 iron is a ZX5.
ZX7.
Okay.
6 iron.
6 iron ZX5.
This is the one I'm most excited about, though. Yeah. I did at one point.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm most excited about because this is the biggest improvement in softness and feel. And honestly, majority of consumers will probably be purchasing the ZXi5.
Yeah. And how much softer is it?
14% softer than the old model. Top line, I'm not mad at it at all. It doesn't look like a player's distance iron. Yeah, look at that, night and day difference.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
And it felt really good. It felt like a forged club.
Yeah. Honestly, the ZX5 is one of the more popular irons for that reason. It gives you a high level of forgiveness, but the feel, not many clubs in this category feel like this. Oh, dude.
I just pulled it, but man, it feels good.
That was sweet spot.
It feels a lot softer than the ZXi4.
Yeah.
They feel like my current ZX, not quite
Yeah.
ZX7s,
I was gonna
but
say.
close.
Hot take.
Close. Very stable. That one's really thin. Let's see what happens. Pulled it and thin. They're still pulling a bit on
So
me.
you can tell we're warmer to you though.
We're getting warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. If you like it in a 7 iron, I guarantee you will love it in a 5 iron.
Oh yeah.
And that's the beauty of Srixon, is they are probably the best iron set we have to combo set. Nope, that's really bad. Let's see the result though.
You're getting better results from your mishits with this than you were your mishits with the ZXi4.
Yeah, they're not quite as bad of mishits. That one I dropped off in distance a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, baby.
Holy cow, dude.
Look at that. Yeah.
I think
We're gonna
like
get along just fine.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like your dispersion with this one a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah. One more. I do enjoy hitting this club though.
Yeah. This isn't gonna be the last time you're hitting it. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's, see,
Look at that tight draw.
just perfect. Get in the hole.
Oh, that would be sweet actually.
So I still think, because that's 190, they're still a little strong wafted for me. What's great is you can order these weak. They're forged, so they're bendable.
Yeah.
So if I were to game the ZXi7, I can already tell you by looking at the numbers.
That's the ZXi5.
Sorry, the 5. I got ZXi7 on the brain.
Yeah.
I really want to
You're so
hit
excited.
it. I would order these a little weak.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop at those 2 great shots.
Okay. You. Let me hit one.
You're booted up even.
I got 2 boots on today.
A work boot and a cast boot.
Yeah.
What do you call that boot? Speed boot?
Orthopedic boot, maybe?
Speed boot? What if you're like RoboCop and just gave you like golf strength or something?
Just put some cleats on it.
I dare you when you're done with the surgery, or not surgery, but done wearing that, to screw some cleats into it. Okay.
I'm so upper body right now.
What do you think? Is it soft?
Yeah, feels really good.
Softer than the old model?
Yes, I would say so. I think that's a fair say.
All right, let's hit some 5s. See what we got. This will be where hopefully my combo set starts. ZX5. Oh. Toey, but good. I'll take it. All right, let's hit a good one here. Thin. Man, we just do not like each other, huh? All right. There we go. There we go. God, I thought these would have been shorter than the 4s. Maybe a couple yards, but I figured it'd be a little bit bigger of a gap than that. Good spin.
All right, ZXi 7. So this is going to give me the most amount of feedback because my current 7 iron is the older version of this.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm the most excited to hit it.
Yes. Talk to me a little bit about some of Srixon's customization that I think is going to be a pretty awesome feature this year. Or do you want me to while you're
Go ahead. Real quick, let me just give my spiel on this club head.
Do it.
The reason why the ZXi 7 is so popular is I don't think you can get a club, not so popular, should be so popular, a club that feels this good that's also this stable.
Yes.
Because anything else that feels this good is like a straight blade.
Mm-hmm. Punishing, very punishing.
So the only complaint we've had about it is better players think the top line's a little thick for a player's club, but based on the stability it has, I can live with that.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's that thick.
And honestly, when I got my set of ZX7s last year, I was thinking they're too thin for my skill set anyway.
That wasn't what I wanted than my first ZXi 7, is a chunk.
Yeah. These will go far.
Go a mile. They'll go a mile.
Go a mile.
All right, one more. Let's go again. Reload. I'm just nervous.
You're
I'm excited.
just nervous.
I'm excited.
And you know what? You put this pressure on yourself sometimes. You just have the club that you want to play so bad. You put this extra pressure. You just need to swing free.
Also, it's really hard when you're not hitting with me
Yeah.
because the audience is relying on me to come through.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll hit a couple. Okay. So with Srixon, let me grab my iron.
That's toe.
So with Srixon's irons, and we'll put some overlay footage of this, this is a BB&F ferrule that you can customize and do. So this isn't an option from Srixon, but you can do custom ferrules. They have 4 or 5 different options. The other thing is they have colors, so you can do the ZXi 7, this is the ZX7, the Srixon, and your club number, as well as your alignment line, so your bottom line on your club face. I'm pretty sure is that last adjustment that's new to the ZXi 7. So you can customize this thing out with a ton of different colors, so that way when you order it, it's super personal. They're running a sale right now for the first couple months of 2025, where it's free customization on their wedges, the RTZs and the ZXi series. But eventually it will cost you a little bit, but I think it's worth it to have it customed out. Okay, talk to me, brother.
I haven't hit a good one yet.
Okay, we'll just keep going.
Definitely less forgiving than the ZXi set 5s.
It's the thin balls are not going to get as high, so it's going to be a little more punishing. You don't get away with some of those.
I will say one of the things I don't like about this year's models is too many letters. ZXi 5, it's just a mouthful.
1 extra syllable.
Yeah, I don't like it.
3 syllables is the sweet spot.
That's my max.
Yeah, before I start getting tongue twisted.
Before I start getting ticked off.
Yeah. You guys know I get tongue twisted and he gets ticked.
Look at that though.
Feel me. Talk to me. Talk to me on feel.
Definitely softer than the ZXi. I finally got a hold of one. A little thin even. Still not great.
A little heavy. Shallow yourself out a little bit.
Huh?
Just shallow yourself out a
Am I a
little
little
bit.
steep?
Yeah, that usually helps with that heavy ball.
Not striking it awesome. I honestly was hitting the ZXi 5s better.
Looks like scoring irons and 7s it is. There you go. Man, it sounds good. It sounds, you can tell it's a fully forged club.
It's just not, I'm not getting the flight I want with it.
That one's not bad, just thin.
So that's what I mean. It's pretty forgiving for a forged club. That one felt really good. I just pulled it.
I love it.
But that's the best feeling shot I hit all day.
That's fantastic.
All right, so we're gonna swing the gamer for the most part, the ZXi 7, because I'll probably play these in 6 to pitch. So let's see how these go. Definitely a little bit more head weight than last year's, which is good. A little less offset. That was chunky, but I'll take it. Oh, get down. Jeez. Wow. All right. Take it for chunky. Flush. Get down. Get down. Whoa. Get down. Man, these things are hot. But they're soft. Coming from a different factory, I thought they might feel a little different, but man, do they feel good just like last year's. There we go. That was hit. That's closer to it. My God, these things are quick. Just wasn't expecting to pick up yardage. Because for me, 7 irons usually 175 carry, maybe? They're a little bit lower spinning than what I'm used to, but not by much. Only 200 to 300 RPMs less. But man, do they feel good. Let's see how the spin control is. Oh, that wasn't bad. 54 from 57. That's not bad. Spin control's pretty good. ZX4 is perfect for your player who's in like a QI10, right, iron, or like an elite iron, or like a dark speed iron that's looking for a little bit more feel, but that same forgiveness. The 4 all day, right? I mean, it's just offset similar, right? Spin profiles are going to be pretty similar, right? Just a better feel because of the forging. But this 5 and 7, I feel like a lot of players are going to end up doing a ZX5-7 combo, right? Splitting it somewhere 7 iron, somewhere like that. Because in terms of spin, they're not super far off, and it should be an easy set to combo.
So you just hit all 3 heads.
Yep.
Talk to me about look and feel.
Looks are great. Feel is great. I think that these clubs are like one of the most slept on clubs that are made. Mm-hmm. And the biggest reason being is the fact that you can combo set them better than most iron sets that we sell.
For sure.
In your bag, that you can't really tell a big difference. So for example, I will be playing ZXi 7s, but there's no way they're going 4 iron through gap wedge.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely combo setting. I think out of the 3 this year, the one I was most impressed with as far as improvement was the ZXi 5.
Yeah.
So last year I only gamed 2 ZXi 5s in the bag. I'm thinking I might do at least 3.
But if I were to lay out...
If I'm going to even game these clubs.
Yeah. If I were to lay out all 3 of these clubs and say which one would you like to see the biggest improvement, you'd probably choose the ZXi 5 anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's the most popular club of the 3.
Mm-hmm. It fits the most amount of people.
Yeah.
Like, I have no problem majority of people playing a straight set of ZXi 5s.
Yeah.
I honestly probably should myself.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be stubborn and have some ZXi 7s in the bottom of the bag.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I was nervous just because of how strong the ZX4, 5, and 7 was, that the I series wouldn't be like an upgrade. But I think the fact that it feels just as good, if not a little bit better, that's a win with itself because it's already a great club.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like it's not a huge upgrade from the old models. It's a supplemental upgrade.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing. It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. To make something that's already great better is extremely hard to do. The fact that
they just refined it.
Yeah. Totally.
It's a refinement.
And they moved some of the weights around. They increased the main frame. They're all wins.
The forging process, it is especially the ZXi 5, I can tell. I'm not good enough to tell a difference in the ZXi 7s.
Yeah.
But the ZXi 5s I can for sure tell.
Yeah. And I'm excited for my set to get here and healed up so I can hit it too.
Yeah.
Stoked.
Well, that's it, guys. I think if you buy a set of irons without hitting a Srixon, you've made a mistake.
Yeah. It needs to be in the fitting lineup. You need to try it.
I'm not saying you have to buy a Srixon, and you can call us fanboys or whatever you want, but if you don't at least try them, you made a mistake.
Yeah, if you finish on something else, that's totally fine. Because golfers are golfers. Different clubs work for different people, but Srixon needs to be tried.
Yep.
It needs to be hit. What else do you need to know? Let's book it. Embersgolf.com, all that information is right here below. You can call or text us, shoot us an email, or book it on our website. If you like all of the things that you learn in this video, but you're not local, give us a stab at it. We appreciate the support. Helps us out a ton, and when we're making more videos like this, if we can earn your order, we appreciate that.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.